I've been looking at his channel, and a lot of stuff with that dude been saying make a lot of sense, because a lot of you guys still not the dark, and I'm gonna try to shed some light on Alicia Kim, but I know a lot of you guys, a lot of only loyal to her. You understand? Some of you guys already see who that woman is.
Welcome everyone. Welcome to Lamonique Reacts. Now, today, as you can see in this video, we'll be reacting to Boo's video speaking about his marriage, his relationship with Alicia Kim. He pointed out in this video the trucker's comments that, the trucker has a channel and he speaks not so positively about Alicia Kim, who basically said that he agrees with the comments that the trucker has been making. He also called Alicia's friend's name, her friend Jade, that you may have seen in some of her videos, and said that he has a lot to say about her. Now, what could Boo have to say about Jade? Let us listen to what Boo has to say.
But to some of you guys, wanna ride and die with her. But that's all right, I ain't gonna knock you guys down. You understand? But I mean, for me, that's all I need to do is just come out and just set the record straight. For a lot of you guys when I really know what's been going on. You understand? I mean, just take what you guys hear and just run with it. But that's all good too. You understand? I have no control over that. And I was talking about this lady, I guess this crystal ball lady and the stuff them that she was saying, about Alicia Kim and Jade and the whole 9 yards. I mean, the lady not really have to come out and say anything, because I mean, really and truly, whatever seed you sow, you shall reap. You understand? And no matter how, you try to cover up the truth, it always find a way to come out. So, I mean, whatever that lady is saying, it must come to pass, guys. It must come to pass. You understand? Because I hear him talk a lot about Jade. Every time him come on the channel, him speak afar and him keep on speaking of Jade. And I see when put up a thumbnail and I'm looking at the person and I say, boy, that person, look very familiar. But I don't really pay it any mind, But each time him talk about her, it keep on ringing a bell, Regardless, I don't really, I've met her before, but I really forget her name. I don't know what is her really name, but, I've met her before.
What could Boo possibly have to say about Jade? What does Jade have to do with this whole situation? In his video, he didn't really give any insight into Jade at all. He just mentioned her name and vaguely said that I have a lot to say about her. This made it seem as if he had an intention to bring up something about her, not in this video, but in the future.
Just looking at that girl, looking at her, I went back on Alicia Kim page and I tried pull up some old videos. There was a video when, she and I went out of town and did a video. So, I was trying to go back that far. I think that's 2021, but I never really get back that far because I see some other videos where, she did some, some videos with the girl and I keep on looking at her. And honestly speaking, I really identify the lady, by the collar she have around her neck. And listening to the trucker talk about, the black nails and the black this and the black that. And I remember when I first meet that girl, it was pure black she have on, But, honestly speaking, they haven't really concerned about what she wear and all them stuff and what she look like and she betray Alicia Kim and the whole 9 yards. Them say birds of a feather flock together. And that girl never have to tell my ex to do this or do that. She have her own mind. You understand? Because from day one, from day one, she know what she was getting into, and she know this sucker, that she is. You understand? She know exactly, what she was all about. She know her intention. She know her roadmap. She know everything. You understand? So that girl may say one and two things to her, but as I say, she make up her own mind. You understand? Because nobody can tell you, if you go kill somebody and you just get up and go kill a person without, why should I kill this person? This person haven't done anything to me. Why this, why that? You understand?
Boo, so you really have been visiting Alicia Kim's channel and watching her videos? Okay. A collar around her neck, having black nails, and yes, what that could be insinuating. But in the same sentence, he's saying he wasn't watching how she dressed and all of that. So, that's quite contrary. He said that birds of a feather flock together. What is he trying to indicate right there? That Alicia and Jade are alike, that they share same characteristics. What is he trying to say? He also mentioned that Jade betrayed Alicia Kim. But Boo is talking in circles. He's not really saying anything that concrete for the listeners to really grasp what he is trying to say.
It's all good. And my brethren, you've been doing a good job. You understand? Just keep on do what you're doing, regardless of the negative people and where, I try to tear you down and I try to stop you from expose this woman. Don't make them stop you, Just keep on doing what you do because, as I say, birds of a feather flock together. And some of these people will really knock you down and call you out. Them is the identical thing of she. You understand? Because anybody, when of them right state of mind, can say, well, then boy, this woman a poison. You understand? This woman is poison. But as I say, you know, birds of a feather flock together, my brethren. So you're going to get fight from a lot of them. But don't make them stop you from, say whatever you have to say and just keep on do what you're doing because you're doing a great job. I know your channel young and coming, but it'll reach where you need it to go. You understand? Don't
Boo
worry
spent
about
a
it.
lot of time in this video commending the choker for the negative things that he has been saying about Alicia Kim and her family and her friends. He even told him to keep up the good job and avoid the negative people. But isn't the choker one of the negative persons who is spewing negativity about Alicia Kim and her family and friends? Up until this point in the video, Boo still has been speaking in circles. He has not yet said anything concrete.
Where this Jade is concerned, I can't give you more information about Jade. You understand? I can't give you more insight on Jade. So, I go put up some more video as far as where she's concerned because, that's another story to itself. Got no to the fact that I know who this Jade is now. You understand? I can shed some light on this Jade for a lot of you guys too. You understand? Who knows? She probably is a backstabber, but that's for them problem. I glad I out of the web. You understand? I'm very content with my life right now. I move on. I'm doing good. You know, but as I say, guys, I'm just here for just do everything I can to make my channel grow and to put it back on track and just try get it to where I need it to go.
So Boo is saying he has a lot to say about Jade and she might be a backstabber, but he made the inference. He said that clearly she might be a backstabber. So basically, Boo wants to talk about Jade too, not just Alicia Kim. He wants to bring her friend Jade into the mix and speak about her. I don't know what he's going to say about her, but he did give an indication that he's going to speak about her in the future. Boo said that he moved on, he's okay. And I don't know if you would agree with me, but if you moved on and after how long now, you're coming on this platform and you're saying these things to type of desecrate your ex's character. Have you truly moved on? And not only your ex, but bringing her friend into this? Have you truly moved on? Yes, of course. I know that people process breakups differently and it might take different lengths of time for people to process and to get over and to get through and to all of those things. But now he's coming out at a time like this where Alicia Kim is pregnant. She's pregnant and it seems that she has a new person in her life, and she says she's not showing his face, and I do agree with that. Don't show him, Alicia. Don't show his face on the media again. And I don't even think you should show your child on the media, but it's all up to you. So it's kind of peculiar that it's this time now that he decided to come out with another channel called Boo Is Back and to say all these things when we have seen Alicia Kim grow and she's currently at the stage in life that she is at the moment. What are your views on what Boo said in this video? If you have watched the video, what are your views on this whole situation? And feel free to leave your comment below. I'll respond to comments. Like, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching this video. I look forward to you watching the next video as Lamonique reacts. It's all love and respect over here. Everyone is free to have their own opinion. As we know, we're not always going to agree on everything. But leave your comments below. And thank you again for watching.